Hey, good evening. How are all my water signs out there? My name is Morty, and I'm excited to do today's read for you. So, I'm doing something a little bit different, right? I'm doing a read for the signs, and this will be for just breaking in the new year, right? First few days, the first week in the new year. And today, right in this read, I'm going to do a read for the water signs. So this read will be for everybody that has Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer in their chart, right? And so you can have that in your sun sign, in your moon, or your rising. And to be honest, I mean, I think for most of us, you know, we can resonate with a lot of the energies that I picked up on in these reads, because we typically have several of the other signs somewhere in our chart, right? So we pick up on some of those energies and those characteristics. So some of those same experiences. So yeah, I'm happy to have you guys here and watching this read. I want to thank all of you for all the comments, the likes and subscribes and shares. You guys are the best. I read all of them, so I love them. I really like the feedback, and I really enjoy hearing that so many of you are resonating with my reads. You know, that you really like and you appreciate the message that's there, and you know, you're seeing accuracy and truth. So that's a great thing. You know, that's a huge compliment. So thank you very much. Also, for those of you who have ordered personal reads, I've really enjoyed providing those for you guys. So I'm hoping to, you know, that more requests will come in, and I can continue doing personal reads for all of you. So don't hesitate. If you want to get a personal read, just reach out to me. In the description below has my email. Just send me an email, let me know. It's pretty easy. So anyways, and I also want to thank everybody who's contributed and donated towards the channel. So namaste. Thank you very much. So you make all of this possible. You make it possible for me to keep this channel alive and to take the time to do this. So, and it brings me joy. So I really, yeah, it really gives me a lot of satisfaction to feel like, I mean, my goal is to be able to take this message, you know, to take what I'm picking up on, what I'm connecting with, and to be able to communicate that in a way that resonates well with all of you, in a way that that gives you hope, right? The name of my station is it's Love and Abundance Tarot, and to be honest, that's really what I'm about. I'm about love and abundance. There are different ways to do tarot, and different energies that you can pick up on. My style, just so everybody knows, is I'll point out the truth, right? There's some limited energies in some of these cards, and you can't deny that. But you know what? I'm looking for the best possible outcome, absolutely, for myself and for all of you. And so that's kind of the way I read. So I'm all about hope, right? I'm all about brightness. I'm all about joy and bliss. I'm all about, hey, we're all here participating in this experience, so why not create the best experience we absolutely can for ourselves? I love that. So that's the kind of tarot reader I am. Anyways, so today's read is for water signs, right? It is about 8:05 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and the date is December 30th. It's Sunday evening, and I'm very excited to be doing this read for you guys. So the first thing I want to do is I want to pull an affirmation card and just see what affirmation water signs have taking them into the new year. And keep in mind that this read will not be for every water sign out there, but it will be for some of you. You'll just have to see if these energies resonate with you, I pick up on. Okay, great. It's a beautiful affirmation. Okay, water signs. You drew the affirmation of healing. Candle flame, burn this hour. Bring to me your healing power. Candle flame, burn this hour. Bring to me your healing power. Candle flame, burn this hour. Bring to me your healing power. Yeah, it's beautiful. The number 29, right, reduced, is 11. Yeah, powerful number. So, yeah, what this tells me is that maybe not for every water sign out there, right? But for some water signs, you know, you're coming into this. You're at the end of this year, right? And you're stepping into this new year. And I mean, hey, no doubt about it. 2018 was a bitch of a year for a lot of us, right? I'm not a water sign, but so I'm a sun sign Aquarius, and my moon and rising are both Taurus. And I'll tell you right now, 2018 was a bitch of a year, and I have some friends that are water signs, and they had a bitch of a year in 2018, right? So a lot of times it's just that heavy energy that we have to take on all throughout the year, right? So when a new year is approaching, what are we looking to do? We're looking to heal, right? So water signs right now are looking for healing. It's beautiful. It actually kind of gives me goosebumps. Okay, so first thing I want to do, I'm doing today's read with my Crystal Vision Tarot set. And I pre-shuffled my decks, but I like to shuffle them one more time. The first thing I want to do is I just want to pull a card, and I want to see what the opening energy is, taking water signs into the read. Okay, great. Water signs. You drew the King of Pentacles. Okay, King of Pentacles, Earth sign. King, male, doesn't have to be, but good chance. This king sits at his ancient tree throne, right? He represents stability, security, sound judgment, just honest, straightforward, kind of energy you can count on. It's a fantastic energy. So it tells me that there may be some water signs out there where you are either in a relationship with, or you have a pretty significant relationship with an earth sign in your life. All right, so water signs. Tell me more. Tell me more about January 2019. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, this represents the energy of this guy on the card, right? He's been in battle, and he's leaning down, he's picking up these two swords. In the meantime, his other 5 swords are flying all around him, right? So this can represent the energy of maybe being a little too overconfident, right? Maybe not quite being prepared enough. But whatever battle you've been in, right? Whatever disharmony that you've had going on in your life, this is the energy saying pull out, right? It's best to just pull out. All right, so tell us more. Okay, water signs. You have the Seven of Cups. This is a great card. This is about having choices, right? Sometimes this can be about having too many choices. And the way the card depicts that is the woman riding this dragon. This dragon has all of these cups, right, held out in every direction, including fairies, offering her cups. But she's not choosing, right? There's too many choices. So this can represent the energy of having choices or having too many choices, but choices nonetheless. You have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands, this represents the energy of, if you look at the figure here on the heel, she sits on the edge of this mountain and she's overlooking the entire valley in front of her, right? She's pulled out a crystal ball and she's looking into it and she's asking for guidance and direction. Help me better understand the path ahead, which path, which direction I should go. Beautiful. You guys know I get excited when I see this card. The Magician. One of my favorite cards in the deck. So The magician is that very thing, right? The magician manifests. Right? The magician is balanced. Balanced in earth, air, fire, and water. The magician stands above a crescent moon and a dove, symbolizing purity, right? Purity of intention. Purity of intention with that manifestation. The crescent moon represents unseen energy. What is it magicians do? Well, they're great at moving energy. That's what they do. So, water signs. You're stepping into 2019 manifesting. This is beautiful. Only appropriate this card would come out on a water sign reading, right? Queen of Cups, the most loving queen. Look at her, you know, I mean, she's elegant. She sits on her reed throne, right? With one foot in the water, or both feet in the water, representing love and emotion, right? Queen of Cups, unconditional love, all nurturing. It's just a beautiful energy. And this is coming in under the Seven of Swords. Fantastic. Water signs. You have the Ten of Pentacles. And this is coming in under the Seven of Cups. So the Ten of Pentacles, this represents the energy of abundance, right? This is abundance in its fullest. You look at the figure sitting here in the tree. She sits next to her wolf. The deer down here is not afraid, knows it's safe. She's surrounded by these 10 pentacles. Her castle behind her, all of these trees and this lush forest that she's in. This represents abundance, right? This is you've worked hard to manifest this kind of abundance in your life, and it's taking the time to appreciate it. Kind of interesting that that would come in under the Seven of Cups. Okay, we got a few cards. We have the Two of Cups. This is beautiful. So we have a couple, right? More than likely it's a romantic relationship, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. What this relationship represents more than anything else is it's two people that truly love one another, right? That truly trust one another, right? They support each other 110%. This is commitment. Two people in the water together, water representing emotion, and they're both partaking and sharing of this cup. And they're doing it under a full moon. It's beautiful. We have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, this represents the energy of hanging on to things tightly, right? If you look at the figure in the tree, she has these four pentacles in her arms and legs, and she's just clinging to them, right? With everything she can, with everything she can kind of comprise together to hang on to those pentacles. This represents the energy of, you know, maybe we're hanging on to some things in life a little too tightly, right? Sometimes if we hang on to something too tightly, right, is it serving us or are we serving it, right? Have we given our power away? This represents the energy of maybe some water signs are hanging on to some things in your life a little too tightly. What things? People, places, or things. Material, earthly things. Only appropriate that on a water sign read, we close the read out, right, with closing energy of the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, he's a knight in shining armor. He's like all knights, you know, knights always show up. This is an energy that's coming into your atmosphere, right? This knight comes in on a unicorn, not a horse. And this unicorn is walking through water, symbolizing a lot of emotion, right? This is a knight who's coming into the atmosphere of water signs. So this may be your own energy, right? This may be that romantic side of you, right? Looking for love, searching for love. I mean, it could be the other half of this card. Okay, so give me just a second to kind of take a look at the cards here, and I want to just look at them all together and kind of see what I see, and then I'll share with you what I'm seeing. Yeah, okay, so going into the reading for water signs, right? So you're going into this read feeling stable, feeling some level of security and structure and stability in your life, right? That, or you're searching for this, right? This is what you're trying to obtain for yourself. But this is an energy that's present in your life. Water signs. Whatever disagreement, argument, battle, fight, whatever it is that's going on, right? That's been pulling your energy, you're being encouraged to step away from it, right? Let it go. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because it's costing you being able to take on this energy of the Queen of Cups, right? This is a water sign reading, right? Cups represent water. This is your energy, right? This is this all-loving, all-nurturing energy. It's a difficult energy to take on if you're also spending energy arguing and fighting and such, right? Contention. So step away from the contention. Step away from the contention, because water signs, you have all kinds of choices in front of you, right? All kinds of choices. And you are headed towards abundance, right? And when I say abundance, I don't just mean material wealth. What I mean abundance is felt in lots of different ways, right? It can be an abundance of material things. It can also be an abundance of love and of feeling and of relationships and of friendships and of passion, right? Of excitement, of joy, right? Abundance. It's a beautiful thing. Make sure you're choosing wisely on your choices so that you're able to experience abundance. So, I think that some water signs out there, I think that you're in this beautiful relationship right now, right? And you're able to experience that level of love and trust, of unconditional love, right? And together, right, you're now looking out at, like, what is next, right? We're stepping into this new year. What does this new year look like for us? That's what this energy is over here, right? So this is calling out to the universe, asking for guidance and direction, some kind of inspiration. Give us direction. Water signs. It is unnecessary for you to be clinging on to anything in your life too tightly, right? It's energy that just does not serve you well. It takes away from your power, right? You have to be mindful that you're the magician. You have the energy of the magician in your life right now. You are all manifesting. You're manifesting beautifully. Hanging on to things too tightly can interfere with our ability to manifest. Because water signs, you have an abundance of love headed your way. And it's headed your way in this knight in shining armor, the Knight of Cups. It's beautiful. Okay. All right, that's it for this read. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really appreciate all of you that watched it. I love the comments, likes and subscribes and shares. They're great, and all the beautiful donations. Thanks, guys. Wish you the best on this new year, and good luck.